everyone! Today I am doing my July book haul. This wasn't really a very big one this month, but that's because I'm saving up for college and stuff, because I can't spend it on books. I have to save money. Because I'm an adult now, and that's what you do. So, my first book is Glass by Hopkins. This is the second book in the Crank series, and I really liked the first one, and so I'm really liking the second one too. I've started reading it already. But it's all in prose, in like poem form, and so it's a really fast read. And basically they're about this girl who gets addicted to crank, which is another word for crack or cocaine, just drugs basically. And it's just her life and how she calls it the monster and how that just like ruined her life. But she still comes back to it because it's like her friend now. She makes the drug a person that she relates to and stuff like that. But I really like it so far. So that's the first one. I actually ordered some books from Amazon, and that was really fun because I never ordered books from Amazon before. I've always got it at Barnes & Noble, but those are really expensive, and there's only so many books you can buy from Barnes & Noble before you go broke. So the first book I got from Amazon was Mary Poppins Opens the Door. It's the third book in the Mary Poppins series by P.L. Travers. I started reading these like later in life, because I didn't know at first that it was actually a book first before it was a movie. And so I just thought, hey, I'm just going to read the books because I wonder what they're like. And I also went to see the musical. And the musical was much closer to the books than the movie was, but the movie is still very close. So that's the second one. The third one is Maximum Ride, The Angel Experiment. I've always wanted to read these books, but I never got it. For some reason, I don't know why. I think I picked it up at my school library once, but I never actually started reading it. I may have read the first page, but then I had to read other books for class or something like that. But I've always wanted to read this book because wings. They have wings, I've heard. That's what I think. Yeah, she can fly. And I've always wanted to fly. So, yeah, this is the first one. It's a really long series, I've heard. There's like a lot of books in it, but that's good. I kind of started like reading it again, and it's like, it kind of reminds me of Percy Jackson, because it starts out with like, do not put this book down if you're a half-blood, I almost said Half-Blood Prince. My mind's on Harry Potter right now for some reason. But it starts out with, don't put this book down, they might find you or something like that. It's like talking to you, I guess. Like telling you, this is real. Just like I'm number 4 as well. A lot of sci-fi novels do this, I think. And the fourth book is Destined by Aprilynne. I don't know how to say her first name, Pike. This is the fourth book in the Wing series. I haven't read the third book yet, but I have it. I just got this one because I just really like the series and wanted all of them. And it said on Goodreads that the third book was called something else, but that I could never find that book, and that wasn't actually the third book. So I don't know why that was on Goodreads, but it was weird. But this is basically about this girl named Laurel, and she starts getting like petals growing on her back, and she learns she's a fairy. No, that's not the same character. Never mind. But she's a fairy, but her parents are immortal, and so I think I don't really remember. I haven't read it in a really long time, and so, but what I do remember, I think her real parents left her on somebody's stoop or something. And so her parents don't know that she's a fairy. But she falls in love with this one guy, but then she likes this other guy, and it's a love triangle kind of novel, but it's really good because I really like fairies and wings and stuff like that. And it's really good writing, so. The 5th book that I have is The Rise of Nine. It's the 3rd book in the I'm Number 4 series, which I was talking about earlier, by Pittacus lore. And I've read the first 2 and I really like them. I really like the movie too. I don't know if they're making a 2nd movie for The Power of 6, but I really hope they do because the first one was really good, so that's that one. And the last book I got was Since You've Been Gone by Matson. This was recommended to me by a bunch of people. I also watched a YouTube video from Christine, actually. Poland Bananas Books, I think that's what her username is. But she recommended it, and I read the back, and it looked pretty good, so I got it. That is it for my July book haul. I'll see you next week. See you later. Bye!